Hey everyone, what's up? So I haven't been uploading very much since last week, so I wanted to give you guys an update on the P. geekus. A lot of you wanted to ask me about how the P. geekus is doing, and as well. So this will be like a tie-in towards also tarantula feeding video of 146 part 4. But I want to show you guys what's been happening with this geekus, and it's such a shame. Really, I mean, her abdomen is really plump. So pretty much this is what fecal impaction may look like for those of you that are not aware. So as you can see, the fangs are moving, but that is about it. I see very little movement from the species. I mean, she's not dead yet, and I'm trying to give her as much health as I can. So like I'm trying to force feed her with water just to make sure she's getting hydration. She's got beautiful hydration. Look at her abdomen, it's pretty plump, but it's such a weird thing to see that this geekus is like this. So I mean, I believe it could be fecal impaction unless it's something else. Definitely it's not dyskinetic syndrome. So I don't know what's going on. Alright, so that sucks, and I'm just rooting for her, and hopefully she'll pull through. I mean, it kind of looks grim, but it is what it is. So we're going to finish off with the feeding video. So that's what the title is on it. So grab a pocket of popcorn, your favorite drink. We're going to feature the ones that have recently molted, the ones I showed you in part 3, like the big monstrous, let's see, and tripepii. We got a molt from the male sazimai and a female chalcodes and boehmei. And I'm going to feature the new ones that I picked up, namely the new guangxiensis, the chalcodes, the pair of evil Cyriopagopus. I picked up a new Damon diadema since the other one passed away. I believe it was an old age specimen. And the lividus, and I sneaked in a beautiful female P. sazimai. You're not going to believe how much I paid for it. So let's get started in no particular order. Boys and girls, we're going to feature, I'm going to throw in my two Chilobrachys guangxiensis. I'm not sure which ones I actually fed. I think it was this one. That was the new one. So here we go. Beautiful. And number 2. Oh, no, this one didn't eat. Yeah, this one's hungry. This one may just be getting to another molt, but I really love these Chilobrachys species. I know they're really underrated species to get, and they're quite rare to find. That's why when the second one came up for sale at Reptile Plus, I mean, I just had to have it. Very similar looking to the Chilobrachys huahini, except in my opinion, I think it's a little bit more prettier because they actually have a nice dark color to them compared to the lighter brown on the huahini. Okay, perfect. So we got one successful feeding, and that's it. Alrighty, so I'm not sure we're going to get to see this one on camera, but this was the Cobalt Blue that I rehoused, which unbelievably was the calm. So we're going to see if he takes the super. Oh, yeah. Yep, that's it. It's one of those pet holes, so you don't really get to see it much, but a very beautiful species. Perfect. Alright, next up is a Psalmopoeus pulcher, which is the Panama Blonde. Made a little burrow. Oh, bad mistake. Oh, maybe the cricket's going to try to go through the front and see what happens. Doop. And here we go. Whoop. I scared her. Oh, there we go. That was an impressive attack. Alright, this is just about a pretty nice specimen of Aphonopelma chalcodes, desert blonde. This one molted and it's confirmed female. So let's see how she will do on her first meal since she just molted. And with little to no effort at all, she done it. That's my baby. Very cool. Alrighty, this guy is really not happy to see me, but this one here is a sexed male. Pterniopelma sazimai, which is the Brazilian blue beauty. Not to be confused with the dwarf one, which is the Chilobrachys species. Well, I think this guy's living up to the late Isabella's reputation worth a spawn from hell. But I think the two Coelata that I just picked up is pretty mean. But this guy is not so friendly. And guys, I'm not doing anything to the spider. I just threw the cricket, the superworm in, and there he goes, full on threat posture. I don't think he's interested in eating. This goes to show you that these species aren't labeled as particularly defensive, but again, this shows you guys that individual specimens can vary. Ah, there he goes. I think he overcame his anger. Alright, so here goes. Here's your Snicker bar. Don't know what to name this guy, but he's absolutely beautiful. And this is actually the true colors, no trick of the light. Perfect. Alright guys, so this one I just kept hidden from you. I just recently got it on Tuesday. This tarantula is kind of special. So I purchased this particular specimen from a pet store called Magazoo in Montreal. Now, Magazoo, I've been dealing with them for, well, in my very early years of tarantula keeping, and I knew the former owner, and he was the guy that sold me one of his prized Brachypelma Smithy, the Mexican red knee. Well, now, before it was called Smithy, now it's called Hamori. So feast your eyes on this, guys. I want to show you guys what I picked up for about $100. An unsexed specimen of a Chilobrachys sazimai, and it wasn't long because this is a really nice size specimen, around 3.5 to 4 inches, and I just simply ventral sex this tarantula when they're around that big, and I saw the nice epigastric furrow, so this is a confirmed female sazimai. I have a smaller female, but when that guy matures, the tarantula you saw before, mating. And I think she's the ample size to mate. So this is her first feeding in my care, and we'll see how she does. I don't think she's interested in feeding, so... Oh! But when I first unpacked her, she was very, very exploratory. So we're gonna put her up and close her up, and I believe that's about it. And really like about it because look at this. This is the original. This is what I got her as when I bought her. $100, and it says Cobalt Blue, which means blue tarantula in French, Brazilian, and Pterniopelma sazimai. So a very respectable dealer because they use the scientific names to describe them. Alright, the next tarantula that molted in my care during the part 3 is a revisit of the Brachypelma boehmei, which is the Mexican fireleg. I got this one from Tarantula Canada, and they just have, I think, a recent supply of Theraphosa apophysis, so let me know in the comment section if you want me to buy a sling of those. That'd be really cool because I do have a T. sturmey and now a T. real blondie, which I suspect it could be male, but very strange, not hungry. That's very odd for these species. They're like Acanthoscurria geniculata, they're tanks when they come to eating. Alright, next. Okay, so this one here is the mature male Harpactira pulchripes that is on loan to me from Cheyenne. Oh, beautiful. And you know what? Let's feed the female too. Okay, so that was it. Perfect feeding response. Now we'll check out my girl. My girl is right here. I always tend to keep the same species together. She's pretty active. There we go. Another revisit. Now where did my tongs go? Oh well, I'll have to... Uh-oh. Oh yeah, definitely a little bit skittish. Crap. Alright guys, let me go off camera and catch her. Alright, big mammoth Nhandu tripepii, the giant blonde bird eater. Oh, this is her first feeding since the molts. Yay! Man. Wunderbar! Wunderbar! She's actually really good. Around at least 7-8 inches. Dankeschön for showing me what a nice tarantula you are. I know some German because I played Wolfenstein, the new Colossus. Alright, Omothymus schoiedtei, which is the Malaysian tiger. Now this one gave me the most problems to rehouse in one of my recent videos, where this one was just running, and he actually ran up my tongs and I dropped them. But I did catch him and doing some nice webbing here, but I think he got it. But anyways, it's hard to see because these guys are kind of like phosphorial in the fact that they like to make burrows, even though that they're an arboreal species. Okay, so unfortunately nothing to see here, guys. We'll try to feature the H-Mac now, see how that one's doing. Alright, next one, H-Mac. Togo Starburst Baboon. Or ornamental baboon, as people like to call it. I just prefer H. maculata. It's universal throughout the whole world. This is a nice sized female, around I would say good 3.5 inches. looks like it's not interested. Alright. Alright, here's the Damon diadema, which is the Tailless Whipscorpion. As you can see, he's a little bit smaller than the one that I just previously got. Unfortunately, this one, I'm not sure if it's a male or female. Not interested in eating. Okay. I do know that the Laeta will, since they're pretty much guaranteed to eat, so we'll try them. Alright, so, Caribena Laeta, formerly an avic, if you can call it that anymore. This is the Puerto Rican pinktoe. I gave her a couple days to settle for sure. Definitely you can see the epigastric furrow right here. Ah, darn it. Alright, next one. Alright, so I had to pick up some of the webbing. It's super thick. You can see. Yeah, that's the one that's mean. Yeah, that's the angry one. Okay, we're gonna feed her and see what can happen. Jesus, hug a rainbow. Did you get it? Hard to say. Okay, there we go. Let me just zoom in. Nope. No, she's just peed off. Alright guys, so that is about it. Kind of eventful, so at least it's still a feeding video. So at least we have some great attacks from the mature male Harpactira pulchripes and the newly molted male sazimai and the chalcodes. And of course, gotta bring props to the first Chilobrachys guangxiensis and the Cobalt Blue. But unfortunately, that's about it, guys. I don't have anything else to feature yet since I fed them like 3 weeks ago. So probably next week or the week after, we're going to start recording feeding video 147, hopefully in 4 parts again. So guys, thanks for watching, and don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell. And I just want to tell you guys, just have fun, and most importantly, stay safe, and don't go out unless you really need to. And we need to practice this social distancing and quarantine. So, I mean, I've been quarantined, I haven't really gone out very much, and I put on about 20 pounds. So, I mean, that's good for me, but I don't know, it is what it is. So I know next week for sure I'm going to start the lawnmowers, and then maybe the week after, in between recordings, I'll post the feeding video. But I want to go back to the Mythbuster video series, so I should be posting one on Sunday. I'll start making it tomorrow about the Starburst Hoffmanni and start to rekindle that back and, you know, contribute to what I've been doing for the past 14 years on YouTube now. That's crazy. 14 years. Alright guys, stay safe. Thanks for watching.